So, hey guys, Chaucer here. So yeah, we're back again with some Hawkins Forest, and this time we got the Final Tap Legends, and I'm using a double Kid team. I've talked a bit about Kid before, that I'm actually not a big fan of his captain ability. I feel it has very bad synergy with his special. I have no idea why Kid has an HP boost in his captain. It would be a lot better if he had higher damage reduction or permanent damage reduction, but HP boost, very counterproductive. That said, against Hawkins Forest, it's hard to argue that Kid is bad. He's actually great. And it's easy to get the HP you need to keep using his special. So this results in a run where you don't stall that much in the end game, which is nice. But in the end, it's still a pretty slow run since lots of duo units, lots of swaps, etc, etc. But yeah, it was very fun to make this, and yeah, I think it's a good showcase of Kid too. Like, it's just a silly that you can just keep using his special, like, it can't be compared with anything in the game. And in the future I'll also be showcasing his sub capabilities, for sure. As for the team, it's a pretty fun team actually. It's like a mix of Driven, Cerebral, and it's the Duffy that basically holds it together, since Duffy Treble Sailor makes recovery matching for both Driven and Cerebral, and that actually covers the entire team. So yeah, very good glue there. And yeah, we've got to where it really starts. I usually record from turn 10 just for people who want to try and copy. And yeah, it's pretty important here with treble. You swap off a treble first turn. This is to delay matching orbs. I use the ship special here. The ship special is not needed. I actually had a very hard time deciding ship, because I refused to bring a ship with an HP boost, because I have high enough HP as I don't want more HP. So I defaulted to Marigold. But like, when you have recovery orbs and the perfect lock, you don't want to spam perfects either. So I had to go for something pretty unusual. So I settled for this Mary ship, and yeah, when you use it, you get damage reduction for one turn, half damage, and it's actually pretty nice. I use it 2 times in the run. And yeah, this setup lets me get a full board of recovery orbs, remove the damage threshold. We use our first Kid special, and as you see, he's ready again. Sadly, we won't be using Kid special for a few turns now due to the special reverse, but he'll be ready again for the first Yak stage. And yeah, the best part of this team is that every single stage is such an overkill. This might be the only exception, but it's not like it's super tight either. My goal is first turn to just lower Conjurer's HP to just a little bit below half. You can just finish with Rebecca to just, like, yeah, not do too much damage in the end of the chain. Then second turn, we can swap back to Rebecca to do more damage. We can start on Kinemon, just kill with the 3 strength units, and then Shirahoshi can finish off Kanjuro. And yeah, that's probably the most tight damage for the coming 7 stages or whatever it is. But yeah, this is the stage why I brought Riven and Rebecca. I wasn't thinking of bringing them. But yeah, it's always nice to make teams where you don't need any depth up production support and such, which is not needed here. So yeah, we are just going to stall. 2 turns gives us a good chance to overheal. And I want you to pay attention in this run how overheal interacts with HP cuts, both here from Koshiro and with Kid later. Like, I knew it was overheal with Kid was good, but it's hard to understand how good it is until you try it. Like, if you double overheal HP, you basically get 2 extra specials with Kid. Like, it's just insane. Like, V2 Shirosha Mancher is, like, by far the best partner to kill. Like, they should most of the time be on the same team. That's just how it is, really. And yeah, Kid Special is ready, so we can finally start having some fun. And we just use him twice right away. You just need to remember to swap between the kids. You get both of their super type specials ready. It's not a rush, but I actually had a run where I just used one kid, so I could only use one super type special when I needed. But yeah, I just burst here. I just try and heal as much as I can. But yeah, the Dex units here do so much damage, so yeah, not really a worry. And yeah, this stage can often be annoying, but we will actually just hit with 4 units here, and we're not even hitting perfects. I'm just going to be using Straussen here, remove the bind. Now we don't need Straussen anymore this run. Then use Kid twice. Yeah, I swap first, I guess. 2 Kid specials. Now I got both of their super type specials ready. And yeah, I just get the chain started, then I hit with Treble to kill, a Kid to kill, and Shirahoshi to kill. Very easy. And yeah, I decided to have some fun against this stage because it's so boring, usually. We actually not going to stall that long compared to most teams. But I decided to just have fun and spam Kid special because, like, it gets recharged instantly and we can just overheal. So I just had some fun and see how much I could use Kid special. And yeah, Hawkins Forest is a pretty good way to, like, learn about a lot of different HP interactions, like when a crewmate is blown away, happens frequently and such. So yeah, I flex again on Jack and use 2 Kid again, and as you see, he's still ready. As long as the HP bar you see is about half, he'll always be ready to use his special again. And yeah, obviously for most content you can't do what I'm doing here, but I'm definitely going to try and abuse more ways of getting perfect locked recovery orbs or similar orbs. I'm definitely going to want to make a team with like Capone Crew and Kid and versus Big Mom. That sounds so good on paper. Because if you don't know how Capone Crew works, he changes recovery slots, but he can't change similar orbs. So just set up some orbs with Big Mom, perfect lock with Capone Crew. You can keep them until you hit a perfect, and you can set up similarly to what I do here. And yeah, I use the ship here again, just to keep as much HP as possible, because I plan to burst now, so we just use a Kid special. We swap the wives, and yeah, we just heal as much as we can before we enter the next stage. See, I think the endgame is very fun with this team, actually. Not having to stall that much against Yak helps. Like, that's a big thing with Kid when you set it up like this. You never have to wait for his special to come back. Of course, that's not, like, the case all the time, but at least against Hawkins Forest here with this team. And yeah, I just used off a treble for more damage this turn and the next. Swap the Shiroshi Manchuri, use Kid twice. No, just once, I think. But I will be using his super type special. And this is the rare case where 2 Kid is nice because, yeah, we just remove all the burn. And that's nice since we get to do a lot of more damage. It doesn't really matter much this first turn. It's more the revive that matters because we will get special binded. We can only remove special bind by swapping. Like, I was considering different options here. One option was to swap Shiroshi Manchuri twice, use the ship to reduce damage, and then just burst the next turn, but yeah, I felt this was smoother. And it made it easier to showcase the burn removal utility. That can be nice. And yeah, since Kid is strength, Hawkins will become quick, which is no problem. We have 2 Dex units on the team. Remember Treble? Sadly, I forgot about Treble, so I bursted before swapping, but as you'll see, it's incredible overkill damage, but obviously if you copy this team, just swap it off it to Treble. And yeah, I just used Kid 3 times here because why not? Attack boost, or boost, and color affinity from Kid. Obviously I could have got it from Rebecca as well, but yeah, whatever. And it's not like Rebecca boost like every unit here, but I guess she does all the dex units at least, so yeah, whatever. Easy kill at least. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.